Hi, we're at Keighley Golf Club for the Sponsors Day. This is where I started playing my golf and where I started to begin understanding what pre-shot routines are. We're with 4 golfers who've been trained in the pre-shot system, and we're going to speak to them during the round to find out how they use the pre-shot system as they're playing golf in real time.
Brad, tell us about how you're using pre-shot during the game of golf itself.
Well, it's just like when you hit a bad shot, it's trying to come out of it a bit more relaxed rather than fuming about your bad shot and taking it into the next one.
And is it easy enough to maintain the processes that you get shown in the pre-shot training during a round of golf?
It's probably harder than you think, but it's something you've got to just keep working and working. I think it'll get better and better as you keep doing it, really.
So this is like an integral part of your game, is it?
Yeah, I need to make sure I'm calm going into next shots and coming out of shots without losing my cool, really, and I think it's helping a lot here.
And it's something you can take with you round. Obviously, this is a new course to you today. It's something you can just take on any course, at any time, at any place.
Oh yeah, it's just generally in golf altogether. You can do it on the range, you can do it when you're playing, do it anywhere. Do it in everyday life. Any mistakes, you just come out of them cool and relaxed and sort of bring it all together.
Just talk to us about how pre-shots helped you sort of keep your confidence up.
Well, just after I had a bad hole, I just reset myself and started again, and then birdied the next 3. So it's just helped me build my confidence with each shot.
How does it help you do that precisely?
Just go through the stages. I reflected on what I did wrong and tried not to dwell on it, forget about it, and then move on to the next shot and plot my way around again. It just helped me out, and I managed to pull it off. So it was good.
Feeling good now?
Feeling very good, yeah. So hopefully I should go on and carry this through the 9 and then finish well.
For me, pre-shot reconfirms things I've already done in the past, but it just makes things a lot clearer. So before I hit the ball, visualising the shot, talking myself through tempo, rhythm, is something I think I've always done, but it just gives me a bit more structure.
What happens if something goes wrong on the course? Does it help you then to refocus and reset yourself?
It does, yeah. Obviously the work I've done again in the past and then work with John, that's one of the hardest things to do when you hit a bad shot is to leave it behind, but that's golf, you've got to do it.
And we can see some of the young golfers you're working with playing alongside you, that they're able to put it into action as well, it seems.
Absolutely. They've got to work at it. I mean, I've done it for a lot longer than I have. It's new to them. It's maybe they've only done this kind of work for 18 months maybe, and it takes time, but you've got to do it in your practice as well as come out on the course and work at it like anything.
Wherever you're playing your round, you can use it, would you say?
Absolutely. You've got to visualise every shot you've got. See the gap in the trees. Even if you don't think it's there, just look hard enough. There'll be something you can always do, and that's the first sort of steps you've got to take with the pre-shot stuff.
Tell me about how you use the pre-shot system during a round of golf.
I use it obviously in my pre-shot routine, trying to slow things down, get my rhythm better, which is what I struggle with, and it's finding it a really good thing. Playing a lot better now, so I think I'm going down the right lines.
What happens in your head then when you're actually using it? How does it help you control your thoughts?
Well, obviously, because I've never really worked on my pre-shot routine that much before, but with John, I've been, that's all I've been working on. So every time I'm over a shot, I have a routine to do, and it's really working out.
And does it help you if you get into any trouble or you perhaps hit a shot you're not so happy with?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm quite calm anyway, but on my drives, especially the first tee, I used to get quite nervous. But we've been working on activation, and it's good.
And you'll take the pre-shot system with you, do you think, throughout your career now as a professional?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's the one thing that's been missing, and I think I've found it with my game, and it's working out.
I think just playing golf live over 18 holes on the course, it's an emotional roller coaster. You know what you practice on the range is so different. Hitting one club, multiple times at the same target. Golf on the course is so different. You know, it's a different club every time. You can hit a great shot, but it can just put you in a bad position. And if you can't control your emotions, we've seen today some really good golfers letting their emotions get the better of them sometimes. These guys are quite good because they're trained on this kind of psychological side, but even then, it's pretty difficult. So yeah, I mean, golf is a very, very, very tough sport. We know that.
And how can pre-shot help people during a round then?
Pre-shot just gives you a structure during the round that you can use to keep your mind on the right things. You know, so when you start to hit bad shots, you start to focus on the things that you don't want to do all the time instead of the things that you do want to do, like keep your rhythm good, try and see the shot before you want to hit it. When you start hitting bad shots, neurologically you get what you call a psychological shadow trailing around the golf course with you, because the bad shot you can't get out of your head and you're thinking about it all the time. So pre-shot gives you strategies which are simple and practical and that can be easily learned to help you to deal with all that stuff.
4 different golfers, should I say, different people, different stages of their career, but they're all using pre-shot quite successfully, it would seem.
Yes, because it's designed so anybody can use it. It's simple, and whether you're Nick Faldo or someone who's just beginning the game, there are similar thinking problems that those two people would share. You know, because confidence and concentration and what we call activation are essential to playing great golf, whether you're one of the best players in the world or just starting out in the game.